Robot Gladiators, the 21st episode of Series 1. It's written by Jim Noble and it's starring John Leeson, Keegan Joyce, Philippa Colfer, Daniel Webber, Robert Maloney and Gareth Harris. So this episode reveals that Thor knows about K-9's regeneration, even though Starkey, Georgie, Darius and Professor Griffin are the only ones who saw K-9's regeneration. Mind blown. This episode begins with Darius talking to Freddy the Entertainer Maxwell about Destruct Entertainment, Robot Gladiators for the discerning lover of mayhem, and there's Darius saying that Professor Griffin treats him like dirt and gave Freddy K-9. I was like, what is going on there? So 24 hours earlier, Darius shows the gang about Freddy on TV, a 2-bit hustler who ran Crash Club in London, played by Gareth Harris. Chuckles, a robot clown who became a gladiator in Freddy Maxwell's Destructainment. So 24 hours later, K-9 gets delivered to Chuckles, and K-9 thought that Darius is a traitor. But then Starkey came and told him that he did see what Freddy's up to with illegal alien stuff. When Freddy was calling Boris, I wasn't sure if he was talking about Boris Johnson. I would be relieved if he said that Boris Johnson was a Prime Minister, because that would be well predicted, as the show was set in 2050. So the other gang needed to find a way to get Starkey and K-9 out. So Georgie changes into business outfit, definitely looks more like her mum, June. She's thinking this might not work, so she arrives at Freddy's office calling herself Carolyn Fincher Jones of Her Majesty's Revenue and Customs. And I love the bit where Freddy is like, "You're a bit young," and Georgie takes a compliment. So Georgie questions Freddy and threatens to call in more tax people to investigate if he doesn't show her the receipt. So Freddy goes to get it because of the threat, and there's Darius in his suits getting all James Bond vibes here. Georgie finds a data chip under his bowl of peanuts and uploads to Griffin and Starkey came. We learn that Thor knows that K-9 can regenerate. The fight between the Painmaker and K-9 was pretty decent when he fired it. There's an explosion, the camera's down, and we get a dark moment where they think K-9 is dead. But K-9 is alive, thankfully, and Freddy is about to get arrested as they exposed him. And I find it amusing when Darius offered K-9 a peanut, but K-9 said, "No thank you." So the gang went back to Griffin Manor, figuring out how Thorn knows about K-9 regeneration. So they talk to Chuckles and Boris, who have been rebooted, and thank them for shutting down Crash Club. And there's Starkey shutting K-9 up for telling them who he is. We also get the ending giving me the shivers when Thorn talks to Lomax about getting K-9's regeneration. Any connections with Doctor Who? Well, they do mention regeneration, as that's what it's called when Time Lords change into another person, like the Doctor for example. And the premiere broadcast for this episode is 31st of May 2010. Another great episode. What did you think of this episode? If you've seen it, drop your thoughts in the comments down below. Thanks for watching, as always. Take care.